The iconic opening of a classic Western helped make Jack Elam unforgettable, but it also quietly locked him into a career he could never fully escape. Long before Hollywood recognized that wild-eyed stare, Jack Elam's life had already been shaped by hardship. Born in 1920 in the rough mining town of Miami, Arizona, he grew up knowing struggle early, and tragedy struck when a childhood accident left him blind in one eye. The injury gave him the wandering, off-center gaze that later became his trademark, but as a boy it simply made him different. Elam didn't begin in acting. He worked as an accountant, a bookkeeper, even managed racetracks, moving around the edges of Hollywood before finally forcing his way in through sheer determination. When he began landing roles in the late 1940s, directors immediately saw what audiences would later love. He looked unpredictable, dangerous, and slightly unhinged. Through the 1950s and 60s, Elam became one of the most reliable faces of Western cinema, appearing as outlaws, henchmen, and scruffy gunslingers who could steal a scene with just a glance. Then came 1968, and the moment that would define him forever. In the opening scene of Once Upon a Time in the West, Elam stood silently at a lonely train station with two other gunmen, waiting for a mysterious stranger. There were no lines, no dramatic speeches, only the creak of a windmill, the buzzing of a fly, and Sergio Leone's camera slowly closing in on Elam's face. His crooked eye, dusty hat, and twitching expression created a tension so powerful that audiences couldn't look away. The scene became legendary, often called one of the greatest Western openings ever filmed. But while it immortalized Jack Elam, it also sealed his fate. After that performance, Hollywood saw him not as a versatile actor, but as the perfect wild-eyed outlaw. The offers kept coming, but they were always the same: villains, drifters, comic cowboys, and eccentric side characters. Even as he proved his comedic timing in films like Support Your Local Sheriff, the industry rarely allowed him to move beyond the persona created by that silent train station standoff. Elam embraced the work, but privately he knew he was capable of far more. As Westerns faded in popularity, the range of roles shrank even further, yet his face remained iconic, tied forever to dust, danger, and desert showdowns. By the time he continued working through the 1980s, audiences instantly recognized him, even if they didn't always know his name. Jack Elam never became a traditional leading man, and perhaps he never needed to. That unforgettable look, born from childhood tragedy and cemented by one wordless performance, gave him cinematic immortality. The role may have cost him variety, but it earned him something rarer: a permanent place in Western history, where one silent stare at a lonely train station still echoes across generations.